Good morning, folks. Right now, it's St. Patrick's Day, so happy St. Patrick's Day. And I'm going to give this camera to a nice lady I just met, and her name is June. Now, do you have me in the camera frame? Okay, so we're rolling live, so to speak, but to all the people on YouTube land, you'll be able to see this recording. Anyway, make a long story short, I was invited to go to church here. And the name of this church is Unity. And the way I actually became familiar with Unity Church is I would call their prayer line. And one thing that I really liked about their prayer line, which is, gosh, it's in my phone, otherwise I'd give you the number. It's like, I don't want to give you the wrong number. But anyway, I would call Silent Unity day or night. And one thing about Silent Unity is they never asked me for money. I mean, I'm serious. I mean, because I called other prayer lines, and I don't want to say their names, but at the end of the prayer, they said, will you please make a contribution? And I said, well, actually, I was praying for prosperity because my funds have been a little bit tight, and if I had the money, I would send it to you. And then I don't know. It's just so many of these places that I've called always wanting money to say a prayer with you, and unfortunately Silent Unity never has. So and their prayers have really been very good. I mean, the people that have answered their phone, and I give whenever I can. I mean, so anyway, I want to mention that I was actually at Unity Village in Lee Summit, Kansas, or it's over by Kansas City, and the people there were like really nice. I went to a church service there. And I had a really good time. And so anyway, my friend invited me to come to church here this morning, and I was actually going to go to the St. Pat's Day parade down in Waikiki, and then I decided, well, you know, I went to church actually last night at Our Lady of the Mountain Catholic Church, and then I thought, you know, I need to, it's such a beautiful day, and I like meeting new people and having a good time, and so consequently, I'm here at Unity Church in Honolulu, Hawaii, right off of Montserrat Avenue. And then it turns out I just met June. I wanted to call her Joan, but it's June. And then June looked at me and she goes, I know you from somewhere. And I looked at her and I go, I know you from somewhere. Where do we know each other from? And then she goes, Olelo TV. And I said, oh yeah. I said, well, now where did I meet you at? Did I meet you at the dinner or at Kaimuki High School at the grand opening for the studio? And she said at Kaimuki at the new studio. So you know, it's just a nice way of meeting people, and it's such a beautiful place. And since June is I believe she had her own television show. Am I correct, June? She had her own television show. So since she was here, I decided to ask her very politely and kindly if she would shoot me just to show a little bit of the surroundings. And you know, and I look at that house back there. I don't know if you can see that house. I don't know who it belongs to, but that is a beautiful home. But the way I look at that home is that now this is my philosophy. Maybe I'm wrong, but I think I'm right. That when we pass away, that there'll be these beautiful mansions in heaven. I mean, that's my and God will, or the Lord will give you the keys and say, well, this is your home. At least that's my perspective of things. And then the street's supposed to be gold, so that's another good thing. And people are supposed to be happy and healthy and peaceful and not have to worry about any problems. Well, anyway, God bless and happy St. Patrick's Day. Aloha. Okay, that's good.